Hello, welcome back to GrandOldTeam. Everton have drawn 1-1 with Manchester United. Got Rich here. I sense that you weren't very chuffed with that decision.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're talking about the referees, aren't we? And I mean, that was farcical there at the end. I mean, where do you even start with that? Obviously, the VAR took too quick, I think. Normally they drag it out and the play's going on when they're saying they're checking the decision, but it was almost like instantaneous. And then Antilos has been sent off by Chris Kavanagh, who I think shown his arrogance there and shown the problems that we've got with PGMOL.
Rich, what was it like where you were? Because obviously I was in the Gladys Street. It's pretty obvious that in the Gladys Street people were raging. They would be. What was it like where you were? Around the journalists, were they stroking their heads a little bit? Like,
I mean, it was kind of strange because you can see that Sigurdsson doesn't touch the ball. There's no interference. He's not interfering with play. So why is it being disallowed? And then I think Kavanagh's shown his true colours there. I know they're meant to be impartial, and he might be a Sale Sharks supporter for all we know, but a Manchester referee in a Manchester United or Manchester City game shouldn't be at all.
Is he from Manchester?
He's from Manchester.
Is he?
And this is the problem, I think, as well. I'd say the same about Mike Dean. I don't care if he supports Tranmere or if he supports fucking Skelmersdale United.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be refereeing a Liverpool or Everton game full stop. And we had this problem with Chris Foy, where he didn't state his allegiance to Everton. And he refereed one game and then he had to state it and never touched an Everton game again in his whole refereeing career. So why is it, one rule for him and one rule for Chris Kavanagh? And again, you look at Kevin Friend. He couldn't do the Chelsea-Tottenham game when Leicester won the title because of where he was from, because he might unduly influence the game. So why is Chris Kavanagh getting this game? It's so bizarre, and the way he behaved to Ancelotti when he sent him off at the end was absolutely...
He did what, sorry?
The way he behaved towards Ancelotti at the end was just disgusting.
Yeah.
He turned his head away, Ancelotti went to appeal to the linesman, Kavanagh comes back to him and goes, no, you talk to me, red card, off you go. And that's the problem. We're up here against a refereeing body that doesn't seem to actually use logic. And seems to, it's become a boys' club. I was you look at, Mike Dean, John Moss, they're all like celebrity referees. They're not actually, doing this for the good of the game. It's all about their ego and their arrogance, and I think it showed again today, and that's the problem. They don't seem to be consistent with it, and that's for VAR. I mean, I think it was telling that Infantino, the FIFA president, said the one league in the whole world that has a problem is the Premier League, and you can see why when that happens today.
What's the solution? This is probably going to end up being the VAR video. We'll probably have to do one.
The solution.
You're informed. What for you is the solution? You watch a lot of football.
I think you need to get rid of the current body of referees. You need to get rid of your Martin Atkinsons, your Kevin Friends, Craig Portons. I don't care where they're from. They shouldn't be involved because they are from the old school of where the lawmakers. What we do is law, and basically no one else matters. And this is the problem. These referees think that they are God basically on the pitch, and they're treated like that. I mean, fucking Soccer AM. I've done montages on my team walking out, and all the little gimmicks, and gone and interviewed John Moss in his bloody record shop. They become celebrities, and they won't actually embrace the new changes because they're incapable of it. And we saw with Martin Atkinson at the Tottenham game here in November, they can't enforce it properly. They're not used to the system. They don't want to be used to the system. They're using their own blinkered views of football from circa 2002. And that's why it's never going to change. So you need to have a new body of referees. And I've made this point to a few people. You need to bring new referees in who are adept with VAR, who are impartial, who haven't got any geographic affinity to any clubs, case in point today. And then it might, hopefully, start, evening out. But at the moment, the way these referees are coming in, and, you've got, I don't care what you say, he's from Manchester, there'll be some sort of personal connection there. Or, when he's thought, well, this will go against United, I'm probably going to have United fans turn up at my house or my dad's house. That's going to play a factor. You might say it won't, but I think it will, and this is the problem. You've got to be straight down the middle and partial, and as I say, the Kevin Friend example from 4 seasons ago.
Well, there's no consistency, is there?
Well, you can take Kevin Friend off a potentially title-defining game because he is from the area where one of the main protagonists is. So why is Craig Kavanagh refereeing a Manchester United game? Why is he refereeing any game involving Manchester clubs? It shouldn't be happening.
No. On the face of it though, just quickly on the game, Rich, was a point in the end fair in your opinion, or do you actually think Everton should have won that game? Given the second half.
I think the old saying is a draw's a fair result. I think you look at the way the game played out. I mean, Pickford had a few nervy moments beyond the goal. Everton were quite stressed defensively. Leighton Baines was on his last leg, wasn't he?
It was nice seeing him though, wasn't it?
It was
I love the way, by the way, Leighton Baines, every time he comes to take corner, he claps us. That's really sweet.
It's really old school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really old school. He do it once. I didn't expect him to do it once. He does it every time. It's lovely.
It's like something you see like 20 odd years
ago.
It
warms the heart.
He's a proper throwback footballer, but he was down on his feet, wasn't he? At the end, you saw that challenge at the end was brilliant, but you could say physically he was gone, and that I think that these sorts of games take it out of you. So I think a point, all things considered, is probably a good result, but again, you feel slightly aggrieved that they didn't get the win.
Who's your man of the match?
Calvert-Lewin's got to be on. He's been brilliant again. It says on your shirt, he's run.
He
run.
He
literally run. I mean, Gareth Southgate, I'm glad he was here today because he saw what he offers. And there's no Rashford in this England squad coming up for the friendlies against Italy and Denmark. He should be in there because he offers everything. He offers the goal scoring, he offers the industry, the work rate, he holds it up really well. He is ultimately the best striker England have got at the moment because Tammy Abraham's form's tailed off. Who else is available in England's front line? Kane's injured, obviously. Rashford's out.
The lad King.
Josh King.
I'm not. I don't know.
I think with Bournemouth's form as well. I don't think you can really. I think Calvert-Lewin is.
There aren't many. Is the point? There aren't many.
I think Calvert-Lewin is definitely the eminent striker at the moment. So I think he's got to be
Danny
in that
Ings.
team.
Well, he's a very good footballer.
He's not been bad, but I don't think. When people say, Danny Ings should be in this England squad because Kane and Rashford are out. Well, why is Calvert-Lewin in the England squad? He's been at under 20 level, under 17, under 21. Give him a go in the front line because he's clearly good enough, and he's shown that today, and he's shown that consistently, especially since Dan's come in.
Brilliant. Thank you, mate. Top man. Cheers. Thanks.